Just like real life.
Just like it.
Just like
Right.
I was saying, poor Haiku. He has white fur, on his face. So any discharge from his eyes, any tears, always show up really starkly. And I'm really trying hard not to wipe them because it like traumatizes him every time. So he's a little afraid of me now.
Aw.
Poor baby.
Remy likes having her little like eye boogers wiped off.
Really?
She's like, yeah.
She's
That
like,
and like after
finally.
she eats, she comes. Yeah, I think she like just doesn't want them there. They bug her. She also like after she eats, if her chops are all like gross and food covered, she like wipes wipes her chops on things. Like she'll come up to you and like rub her face on your leg. Like,
Smear
oh,
it.
that was yeah. I didn't need your kibble smear on my pants, thanks. Usually there's not like that much to it, but it's still like, geez, dog. Like,
All right. So last time, I'm afraid I pulled some DM magic to, because we had a couple people gone.
Mhm.
So Bulger, you got a little message for yourself from someone and had to leave. So
Like a message, like just a letter or something.
just a little letter, yeah, like an
Yeah.
invitation. So that's what I did for you. And then Foreign, you're about
I didn't
halfway
get a
up the
letter.
You did not get a letter. You're about halfway up the stairs, and Strahd turns to Cedra and is like, I think you can leave us alone now. And Cedra's like, yeah, I think I can.
I mean,
Yup.
see you later.
can't say no to this gracious host.
Can't. So, yeah.
Really can't.
Um,
This
so,
is so comfortable.
Foreign. What?
This is so comfortable.
I know, right? Let's see here.
It's a good exercise in my own feelings being very incongruous with my characters.
Yeah. Let's see here. I have a thing.
You don't have to pretend, Carly.
The charm just gives you plausible deniability. You would have left him alone anyway.
Yeah. Can't wait to sacrifice us all to Strahd.
Foreign, you can add false life and blur to your spell list.
Ooh.
Oh, I can? Just
Yeah.
for shits and giggles?
Those are the two gifts, the two spells you got.
Oh, cool. False life and which one? Sorry.
Blur.
Blur. Cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. And I guess Bulger, maybe we should complete your thing first. So go ahead and join me in the secrets channel.
Is that a question?
Yeah.
He's just like, I'll pass. Thanks.
No thanks. No thanks. I mean, you can. Oh. Ah.
What if I don't have a spell slot high enough to cast Blur?
Just keep it in reserve. You know it, you just haven't mastered it yet. I don't know. Maybe she'll give you one bonus casting of it.
Maybe you leveled up talking to Strahd.
Ooh, I would be open to that, but no, because I still won't get any new spell slots.
Oh.
I wanted my wizard dip for this little bit, and then I might go back into it for a little bit, but I do need to level up in fighter. Out of game. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
No planning. That's metagaming, Joel. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with my next level too. I don't know. I was gonna do barbarian. But shit.
Rage. That would be badass.
Yeah, I feel like it would
Barbarian.
fit, but yeah. Because my dude doesn't believe in a lot, so that rules out cleric. But that could also be a cool role play too. Some kind of weird cleric fighter.
I think I'm just going to put everything into Warlock. Not going to split it up at all this time.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
But I was
I think
going to be just a straight fighter, and then things moved around.
that should be a cleric to wrench, to just throw a wrench in things.
Maybe you found your faith in the sun god.
There is a goddess of good fortune, and giving that I like to gamble, I think I could do that.
A luck cleric.
Tamora.
Yeah. And
My only plan is when this one dies, I'm coming back as a paladin and leading a crusade on this place.
yeah, we all need to our next level take a level in either cleric or paladin. Except Evan.
It sounds beautiful.
If we do make it all the way to level 10, we could all fit inside my hourglass.
Dude, nice. So we're gonna
Just
get in there.
5 more levels to go.
We're gonna fight the big bad, but we're just gonna hang on Strahd. We're gonna take an hour break so that we can regain some hit points, and then we'll be back. We'll kick your ass.
I mean, all we need is like the ferret to like run the hourglass up to Strahd's room or coffin or whatever. Then we could all just jump out.
That'd be so great.
It's our own personal, like, mini armored personnel carrier or something. It's just like we all pile in the ferret and take off.
Yeah, multiclassing is great. Like Gray's really been pretty affected by multiclassing, but at the same time, I kind of regret not being able to like get the high end stuff.
Yeah, there's some good stuff. Like, I'm like, with the Rune Knight, the 7th level stuff is really cool. So I don't know if I want to put that off. But also having Rage would be really cool, or having a couple cantrips to drop in if I were to take Cleric or something like that. Cool. Just so many options.
Yeah, next level I get to hover, which is pretty badass.
Oh, dude. That Genie class looks so fun to play.
Yeah,
Like,
could fly around and hover.
yeah, like you can get up to so many shenanigans with that thing. It just it seems like a very flexible warlock class, which is unusual.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a lot of fun with it. You could even go like a Freet and then actually be able to cast Fireball instead of like
Nice.
Dow, which is the way I went.
Well, I think with the genie, you can also get wish eventually, can't you?
Yeah.
Like if you were to take it all the way. But
There's even like a lesser wish that you could do also, where you could cast a spell from any class, like at a certain level. I can't remember what it is. So
that's pretty cool. I think
Yeah,
that
they get a lesser wish one. That's what I thought was cool about them.
yeah, which like that fits with like it's good that they included something like that because like having a genie isn't the whole point of playing like something associated with genies is to eventually get some kind of wish.
right.
Yeah. I think you also get the wish spell, but later on.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
you can get the lesser wish at like 18, and you can get the wish spell at like 20 or something like that. I don't know.
I'm gonna be sad when we have to retire these characters.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Well,
I
I
guess they
mean,
are in Mark's world, so we could always bring them out if we need to.
yeah, we could request. Feel like punching someone this session and bring Holder out of retirement. There's too many old men in this town. To know just who to call.
No old men for any country.
Just walking up to people saying, "Call it." Call what? I don't know what I'm gonna. I stand to win everything.
That was a great movie, but I was so like pissed off by the end. I was so confused the entire time.
I they marketed it as like just some kind of like action thing, which it wasn't that at all. But it's so good. But yeah, it's like I think everybody could have their own interpretation of what the end is. Like I have no idea.
Wait, what movie were we talking about? I missed something.
No Country for Old Men.
Oh god, that movie was so good. It was nothing that I expected.
Yeah, I just walked away with a bad feeling. Like nothing was resolved. It's just ugh.
Which, knowing who directed it, yeah, I think that's kind of what they wanted. A little bit, just for everybody sucks, everybody dies. I don't know. But one of my favorite villains in anything ever. Just unbelievable performance and just written really well.
Yeah, absolutely. And that hair, man, that hair.
That. Oh shoot! Hang on, I gotta tell my wife there's owls in her backyard.
Ooh, and show us all the owls.
Hey, what's up?
What is that a euphemism for?
Come check out these hooters.
What's up?
I'm just realizing that none of this secrets chat will be on our video, and it'll be so sad.
I know.
Oh well. Bulger will keep his secrets.
Even when I had my chat with Sarah, I more or less just came right out and told everyone almost everything she said.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so did I.
Maybe put it through a sod filter, but
I'm not going to tell y'all anything when I get back from talking with Strahd. Mostly because I'm anticipating I'll be dead. Or charmed.
again.
Again.
Okay.
See, that's the thing. I'm wondering if we die a second time, if we're dead for reals, or if we get to just keep coming back, and I don't want to play that game.
I'm starting to think that this is Sarah's way to prevent us from coming back from being all paladins.
She, knew the plan.
I wouldn't be surprised if we all get one.
See, that's what one would make sense, but then
Yeah.
talking with what's-his-face,
Yeah.
it's like he keeps us around just to toy with. No metagaming, but I don't know
Right.
yet.
Is that is that a Sod strategy or is that a Sarah strategy? Rod strategy. Sorry.
Freudian slip.
Well, now if we just read all of the book, then we'll know.
Right? We all just need to log in and, check it out. Look at all that more D&D on.
That's so much reading, though.
What are we reading?
All of Strahd.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're
Ooh.
just gonna read the Strahd book.
Which vampires are which? Oh, let me guess. That one is the blonde dude is what's his face?
Yeah, that's Escher.
Oh, that looks like
The
Escher.
second guy is
Screaming McScreamers and
yeah, Screamer. I think I might have put something in my notes that helped with that.
okay, last question though. Does anybody oh sorry. Continue.
Oh, you're good. I think they're in the order they were sitting at the table.
I think that's the problem. I don't have my notes because we were in person that day.
Yeah, Anastasia. And I think Valenta is at the end, but I am missing one name in that. Ludmilla? Is that a vampire?
Yeah,
Sounds
she's like the
familiar.
head one, I think.
Okay,
the
so
head,
maybe it's
yeah.
Ludmilla then Anastasia.
She's the bottom bitch.
Oh, I thought Valenta was the new one.
Bottom bitch is like the right hand man of a pimp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's
Yeah.
she's the one that you rely on.
Yeah.
Keeps all the other ladies in line.
I'm getting serious Celine vibes from this last lady here. Straight out of Underworld.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time.
I just made myself one of the best margaritas I've had in like 5 years. It was delicious.
Jessica agrees, it sounds like.
She agrees.
It's been a while since I've made a margarita.
Same.
No,
What do you think put it over the top, Joel?
Pineapple.
Okay.
Oh.
And love, of course.
Love. Duh. Well, I mean, we already knew that it was made with love. Asking about the others.
I don't know. The ratio I hit just right. You know when you just get it right? Even though you don't have a plan, you just get that ratio right, and you're like, oh god, yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem though is now I want another one.
You get the just the right ratio of Red Bull to Jägermeister.
I mean,
oh god.
dude. That's a good night right there. Mm.
Why do I feel sick just thinking about it?
I just started getting it just thinking about that. Mega bombs.
Just the right amount of vermouth and pickle juice.
Dickle in a pickle? I love dickle in a pickle.
I can't wait for your kids to start repeating that.
I bet they do that sometimes already.
They already do. The number of swear words that my children will randomly say.
Sure, there's much worse things for them to say than a dickle on a pickle.
I know, right? Well, I don't know. I mean, my problem is that I'm like, there's no bad words type of dad. Like, bad words are meant
Depends
to
on
hurt
the
people,
company they're
so
in.
don't say that. Yeah, like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We don't say some things around grandma because grandma doesn't like it.
I don't say some things around my grandma because she will slap me.
I wish I had a grandma still alive.
Oh,
Oh.
Wah wah.
All right. Foreign, why don't we have you join me and
Oh God.
I can stumble my way through another
I'll see you guys never. Have fun.
Good to know you,
Bye
Foreign.
forever.
It was nice knowing all of you. I love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Warren.
Foreign reappears
Wilbur-
with 2 little red marks on his neck.
No, they're just bug bites.
We'll remember.
All right, so Cedra betrays you and leaves. You alone with
It's how I would have wanted it.
what?
It's how I would have wanted it.
Obviously. Oh, let's see here. So I understand you are interested. I understand you are interested in the arcane arts.
Always have been a little. Yeah.
I hope the library will help you uncover some information.
I'm not gonna lie, there's been a lot of information uncovered just at dinner. I'm just hopeful
Yes,
that there's more in the library.
certainly.
So, like, are you always this much of an asshole, or is it like, you know, have you always been this cocky?
Yes.
Oh God, it's good to know. What?
I led many armies into battle and was victorious every time.
And yet now you are trapped here? It's gotta be frustrating.
No, like I said at dinner, I know how to leave.
Yeah, like I said at dinner, I don't believe you. But that's okay.
It is my choice thus far to remain.
For what purpose? What's the point of being so powerful if you're stuck in one small space? There's a whole world out there. There's a whole empire out to the east, west, that would just love you.
Sorry. I love that idea. To Strahd on the Glen Gold.
I mean, I've had worse plans.
He looks thoughtful and says, well, perhaps I will tell you one day, but for now, there is something I'm looking for before I undertook any such adventure. And he leads you up these stairs and down a spooky hallway, and you see this hallway it has statues all down it, and there's lightning outside, and it illuminates the hallway as it flashes. And these statues look normal, but each time it flashes, you see like a new face of horror. Like it's the same features, but twisted up in horror on each of the statues.
Those are terrifying.
And he leads you around, and you come to a really beautiful, like, study library. Um, it's full of books. Um, some, there's a desk. There's some overstuffed, like fine leather chairs, mahogany sort of desk. Um, books everywhere. There's a fire going in the fireplace. Um, and over the mantle is what looks to be a picture of Irina. And yeah, he leads you in. Feel free to look around.
Any favorite tomes?
You will find most of them are on the study of Arcana. Some of them are based in history, but Arcana was my subject of study as well.
Excellent. And what a lovely picture of my friend you have there.
Ah, yes.
Does it anger you that she's a little outside your reach right now?
She will be within my reach eventually.
So she is outside your reach right now.
I mean, she's not in the castle, no.
God
Don't
damn it.
worry. She will be mine.
What's your plan? Why don't you have enough brides here?
You notice, yeah, he smiles and says, she is something special.
Beautiful, yes, very.
Um, yeah, he'll show you to the books, allow you to browse.
Oh, I browse for as many books as I can about spells. And then I need to find any books that he has about vampires because they're the right books.
About what was the first thing you said?
Any spells that I can glean from any of these.
Okay.
And then as much about vampires as I can. And then maybe ask him a few questions about the vampire slayer, whose name I forget at the moment.
Van Richten. You do see a book that is, or actually, go ahead and make an investigation check or perception check.
I'll
Investigation.
investigate a mystery.
Yeah.
Oh, good rolls. 21.
21. All right. Most of the Arcana books are about like the method. So they're not like spell books per se. And as a wizard that you copy spells into your own spell book.
Mm-hmm.
So likely any that had spells in them, or he might have copied or something like that. Go ahead and
Do I glean anything interesting from these books, though?
yeah, 1 second here. Go ahead and so if you let me find. Hold on.
Oh, also, sorry for all the background noise. The children are going crazy.
That's okay. No worries. Wizard. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a D100 and divide it by 2.
Oh, jeez. Round up or down?
Down.
32.
32.
Correct.
You do find a scroll of silent image.
Hell yeah.
You don't find any books about vampires.
No reading on your own kind, I see.
he looks, he sort of laughs and says, I believe I know everything I need to. And go ahead and, there, you do find a book called, The Monstrous Monsters of Ravenloft. Or, yeah. What would they call it? We'll call it Barovia. The Monstrous Monsters of Barovia. And, by Van Richten. Barovia and surrounding domains.
I put it in my pocket. Just like pick it up and just put it in my bag. Like it's what I was gonna do.
Okay, are you gonna try to be stealthy?
Nope. No stealth. Just put it in my pocket.
He raises an eyebrow. He says,
I have a long journey back home. I needed some reading material.
I like you, so I'll be indulgent.
I wish I could say the same.
Your impudence is amusing.
You know, I fear tell that keeping you amused is one way to stay alive.
He smiles at that and says, that could be correct. For a time, anyway.
Well, that's all I'm trying, is to stay alive for a time. Do you know how my brother ended up here?
Who's your brother?
Tall guy, crazy arm. He's got a name, but it seems to escape my head because it's been like a month.
I know. Izek, the Garden Valaki.
Izek, there we go.
The captain of the Garden Valaki.
That's the one. It's clear that you brought me and my companions here, but Izek left a long time ago.
I believe he wandered into the mist.
But don't you bring us through the mist? It's just possible to end up here?
I mean, if someone comes into the mist, then it's more than likely they'll end up here.
Ah, I see. Was the mist here before you or after?
He smiles enigmatically.
God damn it.
I can't give you all the answers.
And is there a reason you want this Van Richten dead other than he wants you dead? Seems odd for a man who has no fear, too.
Consider it a test.
Ah. Games. Okay. And I only have one more question. Are you using that dragon skull of yours?
I am.
I mean, if you like interesting games, might I convince you to let us have it somehow? We could perhaps gamble for it.
Make a persuasion check. At disadvantage.
Oh, all of them are. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, 8?
he he laughs a little bit at you and says, no, that skull is right where it belongs.
Actually, I hear tell it belongs at Ardenwaldsholt, where you killed the dragon?
Indeed, I killed the dragon. The skull is right where it belongs.
Okay.
But my congratulations on breaching Argonvostold. Not many are bold enough to do that. I find
Bold, foolish, you know.
yes, often they can masquerade as one another, can't they?
They can.
It will be interesting to find out which one you possess.
Oh, God. We all know it's the foolish endeavor that I have. Let's not play games, Strahd. I'm sitting in a library with a vampire.
Well, I think you had little choice of that, did you?
I make my decisions. You just made us be alone. It's how I would have had it either way. I like Cedra. I would rather her stay safe. Thank you for sending her away.
Of course. It is good to be protective of one's friends, so long as you can trust them.
Well, you seem to have a trusting lot around you.
Ah. They obey my commands, shall we say. That breeds a great deal of trust.
Is that by choice?
It is by design.
Seems like a lot of power.
Indeed.
So is there an end to this game?
Do you desire power?
Oh, power I have. I desire home.
Hmm.
Safety. I hear
What?
hell that power helps with those things.
Yes. He waves a hand at his castle. And, yeah. You can build your own home if you like.
Oh, I intend to. Many people will suffer my wrath when I somehow find a way out of here.
She might grow to appreciate Barovia.
Maybe under new leadership.
Would you prefer your own leadership?
Oh, Strahd, remember, I'm but a fool. Fools do not need to be in charge.
Perhaps. Anyway, I think your friends are coming.
No.
And then they burst through the doorway.
Perfect. I grab Strahd and hug him into me real tight. Just like suddenly like grasp him and like hold him against me. Just to make it look like he's been attacking me. It's a little prank.
All right, let's go back to the main channel.
Cool.
Have
Armed to the
blown
teeth.
each other to bits.
Or they don't have school shootings like every year.
Get off me! Get off me!
Nonsense. Only free countries have school shootings every year.
It's a measure of your
Because we're
freedom.
free to do it.
All right, so you guys have all joined together at the same time as you guys go bursting through the library door. Bulger comes up behind you, catching up to you, and you all burst through together, and you see you see Strahd and Foreign locked in a embrace or something, or a fight.
No!
You're not sure which.
So are they moving?
Yeah, they're standing up.
Are they in love?
I shove him away from me. Get back, you devil.
Make a strength check.
Just a straight strength check.
Yeah.
14.
14. Let me see. Where are you, my little Stroudy McStraudson? I'm gonna roll his rolls, his private rolls. Come on. You managed to. Well, actually, yeah. You managed to at least get away from him and shove him a little bit, but it's like kind of shoving a. He's very strong, so. But he does, step back.
Holder will run behind Strahd and attempt to grab him and pull him away.
I'll have you guys make initiative checks then.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Bulger also wants to run in and we'll shout at Strahd. You violated your oath!
Okay, so my first initiative was a 3. So natural 1 for me.
Okay. That's
I accidentally rolled twice.
okay.
For those initiatives are you going to take, Sod?
I don't see any of them popping up.
Yeah, I see 3.
I'll go with the first one then.
Where is your...
Are you on the right tab? Do you see our rolls?
I could see your rolls.
Oh, I have to do the thing.
Yeah, it's super weird. I don't see mine at all. Bulger got a 15. Cedri got a 13.
I don't see an active encounter.
No, oh yeah, I have to do the thing. Let's see here.
Oh, weird. Okay, so it's showing up in Foundry. It's just not showing up in D&D Beyond.
Sorry, it's been so long since I've used Foundry. I'm like, how do I do this again? do study.
Ah, pleasant. Oops,
Isn't it?
pleasant.
It's very
Very
nice.
nice.
Is this where
Yeah,
Thorn is
kind of.
being attacked,
Yeah.
and where
All right.
Strahd's gonna die?
Absolutely.
Cozy book-filled space.
We'll just put you guys on the floor here so that you can. And then we'll do. This
I'm
way.
assuming that I'm still charmed. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, you are.
All right.
I'll tell you when it wears off.
Maybe before we get
So
into
we
it, Foreign will be like, no. It's okay, Holder.
Okay, before you do that, then you're gonna start telling him it's okay.
Yeah.
Are
Before I
you guys
start a
all-
fight.
Okay, we'll still have the initiatives rolls just to keep it.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Since we already rolled and I don't know how to use this program anymore, tell
Cool.
me what initiative you've got. Bulger, what did you get?
15.
15. Put this on here. All right.
Sod got 11.
Gloria, hold on. 11. Okay.
9 for Foreign.
This is like old timey D&D. Holder.
Natural 1.
All right. What is that total? Just 1?
3.
Okay. 3. Woo.
Cedric got a 13.
13.
Well, he got a 9.
Okay. I think yours somehow already updated, so that's good.
Piddlewick got a 30.
Fiddlewick goes first.
Piddlewick cast Wish.
Yeah. Billy
As you-
disappears.
Well used.
All right, so Holder, you go to grab Strahd from behind as everyone's sort of moving into position or whatever. But he sort of like as you're doing this, Foreign also yells out not to fight, that it's okay, right, Foreign? Foreign. Anyway, yeah.
We all
Foreign
heard
yells
it.
that out. Yeah. But you know, you've already started your motion, and Bulger, you've already started running in. Holder, your hand passes through like nothing. Like his form kind of becomes misty a little bit, and your hand passes through nothing, and then he solidifies after you're going to fight him or going to grab him.
I would Holder recoils in horror, just kind of stepping back, like not used to that happening. So he'll step back. He's kind of with his fists up, but he's shaken at best.
He says, "Worry not, your friend is not harmed."
Yeah, I'm good. I grab my neck a little bit.
What are you doing?
No scratch.
What? All I heard was screaming.
I got a scratch. Sorry.
On your neck? From him?
Nah, it's itching, you know.
We were embracing as old lovers do.
Old lovers.
Foreign has a big smile on his face. Just the biggest smile on his face.
You guys do notice in this cozy room? I mean, it's like the coziest place you've been to in the castle. Maybe your guest rooms are pretty nice too, but there does seem to be a portrait of Irina or someone who looks very much like her above the mantelpiece. Ah, there we go. And I believe I interrupted someone when I was saying that, so I apologize.
Oh,
Foreign
also. Sorry. I did the thing now.
What was that?
I interrupted somebody, but Foreign holds up that book that he got of Van Richten's. What's it called? I have it right here. The Monstrous Monsters of Barovia and Surrounding Domains, and I'll toss it to Holder. This one seems like an interesting read.
Holder will catch it. Say, well, I didn't come here for books, but all right.
Authored by Van Richten. Good stuff.
We may need to know what tactics to use against him, I'm sure.
Yeah. Where y'all been anyways?
What?
Where have y'all been anyways?
What?
Where has my party been?
Ah.
Am I that hard to hear? Is it just all the noise in the background?
Mostly the noise in the background.
I can head to a different room, don't worry.
Like your voice is really clear. It's just sometimes it intersects with child screams, which is, great, but just makes it hard to hear.
I mean, it's pretty endearing, but
yeah.
They're chasing balloons.
Oh.
I mean, that is very scream worthy, so hard not to chase balloons without screams.
It's true. That's how I always feel about it.
Please, my friends, have a seat.
Cedra
If you
sits
wish.
right down.
Holder will take a seat. Start absent-mindedly thumbing through the book.
Yeah, it's like a bestiary of monsters from the domains of dread.
Lovely.
Domains of Dread. Like, so Domains of Dread, is that like an imaginary landscape, or is that where we are?
It lists Barovia.
Cool.
And then it seems to list other lands. You're not sure. Other lands that seem to be like adjacent to Barovia.
Are they places that we recognize at all?
What was that, Cedra?
Are they places we recognize at all? I mean, I guess I'm looking over his shoulder, but maybe I can't see, so that's fine.
You guys, anyone who can see it or who wants to can make a Arcana check. It will be a very high DC.
I want to roll that roll.
Sure.
Curious.
22.
22.
Only 16.
10.
10.
Anyone else?
Holder's pretty sure he's never heard of anything in here, so he's getting the knowledge from the source.
Something the domain's name tickles the back of your head, Foreign, but you can't really place it.
Sounds familiar.
Like very vaguely familiar. Like it could just be deja vu. You're not 100% sure, but
So we just having a powwow here, Strahd? Is it story time? We're in the library. The fire's going.
Well, all of your friends burst in on us, so I assumed they wanted something.
Well, we were just worried about a friend. We hadn't seen him in a while, and it's good to see him.
Yeah, where have you all been?
I wasn't aware that y'all were lovers.
It is a
Oh,
long and storied tale.
star-crossed. Tale as old as time, really.
A tale of woe and betrayal.
Well, regale us. Uh,
Another time, another time, Holder.
Holder
Another
says,
time.
looking at straight at Foreign.
Oh, I'll give you all the dirty details.
And Holder will reach into his sack and pull out the semi-stripped skull and start like tossing it in the air like a ball, and just kind of
Ooh,
absent-mindedly playing with it.
is that a new toy, Holder?
Toy to some. Toy to some. You know,
Beautiful.
relic to others.
Holder, Strahd gives you a very faint, small little smile. Like,
Holder will just smile back and continue fiddling with it, picking off various bits of the flesh that still has not come off, and just tossing it in the fire.
Well,
Holder will find a seat.
yeah.
I know revenge is less satisfying when it is not meted out personally, but he sort of nods at you.
Well, all efforts are appreciated. He got what he deserved, and I did what I could to send him on his way. But whether by my hand or someone else's, what matters is that he is dead.
He nods in agreement. And make an insight check, please, Holder.
Eight.
8. All right. Cool.
Yeah, right. Just the great rolls continue for me.
Well, I hope you have found your habitations for the night suitable.
Yes,
We
it's
have
a very nice home.
Our rooms seem lovely.
so this Van Richten. You wouldn't be able to point us in the general direction we need to go if we decide to take him on, to take care of him for you.
I am leaving the hunt entirely to you.
Convenient. More entertaining, I'm sure.
See what you're capable of.
We'll soon find out.
I have full confidence in your abilities.
I'm sure we can get him. I'm sure we could take care of this pest to you, Strahd.
Cedar, you're so quiet.
Could
Put
you
your
hear
mic
me?
closer to your mouth.
Is that any better?
That's much better.
I don't want to be all breathy into the mic.
I can't hear you breathe at all, so you're fine. Are you undead?
Well,
Actually.
do I have to answer that?
Plausible deniability.
Yep. Cedra is all for going after this vampire hunter. Why not help Strahd out?
I
Let's go
mean,
get this guy.
he's a cool guy, so why not?
All seems reasonable.
Holder was saying, "Well, can we get something to drink? I'll probably retire soon, but if you have anything, and if you could have someone bring us something to drink before we go, that would be great. Most appreciated."
He'll pull out some, I don't know, brandy or something from his secret stash. Give some to you.
Few
It's got
fruit.
like a layer of dust because he doesn't have any use for it now, but he'll pour all of your glasses. Please, partake.
Oh, I had enough wine with dinner. I think I'll pass, but thank you for the offer. Very kind.
Holder will down it quickly and
Yeah, Cedra will take a glass. Drink it.
We'll do the
Foreign
same.
takes a big swig.
It's really good actually. Like
Ooh-dee.
yours was too Bulgur last time, but this is so like top quality.
Is it like in a decanter that's pick upable? I'm imagining crystalware.
Yeah. So sure, why not? Sounds good. Yeah, it's in a decanter. You can pick
Beautiful.
it up.
I pick it up. You mind if we take this to our rooms?
Help yourselves. I have little use of it now.
Yeah, why do you have so much food and drink here? Do you entertain much?
I mean, we have servants, and Rahadin still needs to eat.
Anybody else pay visits?
Occasionally, yes.
hey guys, go ahead and keep going. I got to go help my wife with something real quick.
How do you feel about the governor of that town down the road that I can't remember? God, it's been so long.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah, that's the
It
one.
has been so long. Lucky.
Baron Vlakovich is a fool.
Oh, so we agree on something.
Indeed,
So
we do.
true.
And like we said, they make poor leaders.
He kind of chuckles at that. Well said, Foran.
And yet somehow you've haven't been there in over 100 years.
No need to go, but you've reminded me. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great place to visit.
Indeed. I'm sure I will find it so next time I go.
Well, you invited us to your house. You should come to ours. We stay at the Blue
Yeah,
Fin Inn.
that's great.
So you're inviting me into your home or into your
Oh,
lovely. Thank you.
of course.
I
Jokes
appreciate
on him. We're homeless.
that. Not many in Barovia have that degree of courage. shall we say?
Let's not forget foolishness.
Well, I was going to be more delicate.
Oh, no need for games, Strahd.
You two want a
Anyways.
room?
Oh, we have one.
Finish what you started earlier.
I'm gonna move towards like some of the ladders that I'm sure are around to like go up and get some books off the high shelf.
Okay.
Just keep perusing around.
Yeah. There's a lot on like different types of magical techniques. You know, the different schools of magic are all covered in there. There's arcane theory. Actually, I think this is something I was kind of prepared for. If I had remembered, I was prepared for it. Hold on one second.
Isn't it fun being surprise prepared?
It is.
It is delightful.
All right. Come on. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Mm. Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Every time I get stuck looking for something, break time.
It's a great time for breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strategy.
See y'all in a
Uh,
bit. Oh, I have
Hey,
another question for Strahd.
Oh, what is it?
I can wait till we get back, but I need to know if he knows how to kill those friggin' hags.
Ah,
I'll ask him when I get back.
all right.
Sarah, what was the time? What's the time you're aiming to and wrap up?
Um,
Just for my knowledge.
probably 6:30.
All right, sounds good.
Okay,
Cool, thanks.
there they are. Okay, perfect. Oh no. Oh. Okay. 120. 1, 2, 20. 1, 2, 20s and book. Okay, 2.
What if I don't have a spell slot for blur?
You should be able to memorize. Like you can't necessarily prepare it, but
Use
you can
it.
put it in your
Okay.
book. Yeah.
Cool.
Does Sod not attack the Vistani? Or can they just come and go as they please?
What?
Does Sod attack the Vistani at all? Does he like, vampires bite them and stuff?
Destroy.
You're saying sod, and it's
Oh,
confusing me.
Strahd.
You haven't heard of any attacks. He certainly seems to have a friendly relationship with them, or at least a tolerant one.
Okay.
But you haven't heard that he hasn't attacked them. Hmm. What are the other things I rolled? Let's see.
Are you playing piano music? It's so beautiful.
Am I playing piano music?
Is that what's in the... Oh, it is. Okay. It's this
Yeah.
thing. It's a beautiful song.
Nice. I wish I heard it, but I don't for some reason. Um, all right, I'll be right back.
And a little bit of chicken fried.
Yup.
So good. Oh, I'm gonna watch that again.
How's your Sunday, Mark?
Been pretty good. Got to sleep in a bit. Got to go out to the park and run the pups.
Fun.
Got to play some D&D with my friends.
Yeah. That's
All those sound like good things.
Yeah.
unless you have another
Say hey
D&D
to them.
group.
And then he got to play with us. Boom.
Had my morning game earlier.
Should everyone back? Ah, excuse me.
Perhaps.
Here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Me too.
Orion, roll 1d6. Roll 2d6.
I'm gonna roll 8. Just kidding.
I mean, not added together separately.
5 and a 6.
All right. You find 2 books. One is called Rituals of the Divine and Vile.
Ooh.
And the other one is called Eldorath's Treatise on the Confluence of Planar Energies.
One more time for my slow ears.
Eldorath's Treatise on the Confluence of Planar Energies.
Be really helpful.
I accurately spelled maybe one of those words.
I'll send them to you or something later.
It's alright. My hint is the one I spelled right are on and the.
Those are the hardest ones.
That's how I felt about it.
Hmm.
I'll pick these books up and be like, huh. And I'll also throw them in my bag where Van Richten's book was before, but is now in Holder's hands.
You're just stealing from his library at this point?
It's a library. I'll bring them back, clearly. That's how this works, right?
Well, like,
It's not that kind of library.
He's got a card.
Don't worry,
It's
when you
a
come and visit
card.
us for dinner, you can have them
you
back.
legit?
He doesn't say anything at this point, so that's fine.
I figured he
Strahd
wouldn't.
invented the Dewey Decimal System. That's how he got so evil.
It drove him crazy in the end.
Blood. Blood is all I need.
And with this decimal system, I curse the lands.
Shadow spreads out from his library.
Oh,
Big lightning strike.
Now I'm back.
all right.
Oh.
Hey.
I totally forgot I had pulled some fish out. I have to do something with that soon.
All right,
He
friends.
needs water. What are you doing?
Oh, it's long been frozen.
Poor fish.
Hey, it's not my fault it made itself delicious.
It woke
Don't
up
worry,
every
they're all
day
going to be
and chose the
stinky
delicious
soon
life.
anyway.
Yep, that's
What?
what I was choosing.
I said it woke up every day and chose the delicious life. Knew what it was doing.
Right.
That's why we
Live
need
fast
those.
and die delicious.
So we need those animals from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy or the restaurant at the end of the universe that are
Oh my god.
sentient and want to be
No. No.
eaten. They just walk out into the restaurant floor and like recommend different cuts of their own flesh. Ethical meat, finally.
Oh. Meat needs to be grown in a lab.
Sooner the better.
The sooner the better. There's a pet food company that's trying to work on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for like they're trying to grow mouse meat for cats,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, do it,
Cool. Yeah.
do it. I would buy that and feel less guilty about feeding my cats so much every day.
We trained this lion to be a vegetarian. Perfectly okay.
Yep.
You can't own property, man.
You can't
I
own
can,
land,
but that's
man.
because I'm not a penniless hippie.
All right, friends. So, Corin has looted Strahd's library.
Hmm.
Anything else you guys want to do? You've drunk his wine. I think you were about to head out.
Oh,
I was
I do have one more question for you, Strahd.
certainly.
Do you know anything about those hags in the windmill? They seem to have been here for a while, and outside of our fun and games, they're the next on my to-do list.
Excellent. If you could destroy them, that would be most helpful.
Oh, so you're not a fan?
I am decidedly neutral.
But won't they just come back like even worse?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, when like things die here, they tend to come back with some changes.
He smiles a little bit at this. Probably that will not extend to them.
Do you have control over who that extends to?
I mean, I could certainly try to turn them into vampires, but I don't think that's a transformation that will affix itself on the hag physiology.
Did you misunderstand the question, Mr. Strahd? Because it
He's-
doesn't sound like you really answered it.
He smiles at you, Bulger.
But
But he
how do
doesn't.
we kill them and make sure that they don't come back?
Well,
And what about this vampire hunter? I mean, if we kill him, can't he just come back?
not everyone comes back. I mean, I suppose long term they could, but
So you don't have a role in that, do
you are
you?
special.
It sounds like this may be one thing that's out of your hands.
Maybe, perhaps not. Maybe I chose you.
Well, I assume that you chose for me to come
Or
here.
maybe other powers are playing with you.
Is there something more powerful than you here?
The multiverse is full of extremely powerful creatures.
And the gods. Do the gods come to this land, or have they been banished as well?
He smiles at you, Sod.
I have prayed out to Lathander, and he's spoken to me before, even here
Has
in
he?
this darkened times.
Well, I suspect you better continue praying then.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Of course. Blessing of the morning with you.
As to you, sir.
He nods at you, Sod. I think, Foreign, to your question, you would be well suited to research into the type of hag. There are several different taxonomies of hag.
How hopeful of you. Do you know which kind they are?
He smiles. Well, I want to leave some questions for you to search out.
Ford immediately starts looking through the books again to see if he can find anything about the hags.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
This will be great. 2.
Oh.
Seems bereft of hag lore in this library at this point.
Damn.
Well, you will have to perhaps explore Barovia for more answers.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we aren't the only ones they've wronged.
They'll be a lot easier to identify once they're dead.
You're not wrong.
Volker is going to stand up and say, well, Mr. Strahd, I must admit I find your circuitous talking and half-truths and lies exhausting, and I am going to turn into bed now. I appreciate the hospitality with which we've been received.
He says, "'Tis a pity that your people insist on casting out one of their greatest assets, Bulgar."
Volker's going to say, what do you, who do you mean? What? Me?
Perhaps your talents are exactly what they need.
Maybe,
Wouldn't,
if we're
wouldn't
just
that
playing
be ironic?
maybes and in what ifs, then maybe I'm exactly where I need to be right now. Who knows? Do you have anything solid to tell me? Speak truth. But let me find some rest.
I wish you a good night.
And I wish you a good night, sir. I would like to add that Foreign's offer to you does not extend to all of us. Just throwing that out there.
Remind me what Forrest's offer was.
He invited
To come to dinner.
the invitation into our home
Oh.
at the inn.
Okay. He smiles at this.
I don't know how much
Hmm.
juice we're getting out of that technicality.
Well, thank you for the clarification, Lord Dross.
To you,
I
Lord Strahd.
appreciate it. He smiles delightedly at you all.
I guess I'll put my big metal collar on before turning in.
It has been an enjoyable evening. I look forward to getting to know you better. Please.
Cedra wants to check out the shelves of the library a little bit before we
Sure,
walk out.
absolutely. Yeah. What are you looking
Does she
for?
see any books that would have to do? Just curious about books that have to do with like the nature of this place, or like, I'm curious if the books. I think despite being like thinking that Strahd is most definitely working in our best interest right now, I'm wondering if
Sorry.
he has any books on the history. Oh, sorry. I swear it's as close as it used to be. I'm wondering if there's
think
any
it, like,
books that
Slowly drops down. No, I'm joking.
maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
I wonder if there's any books on the history of this place, and if these books look like they. I'm wondering if any of these books have been here like in this region longer than Strahd.
Make a perception check.
There it goes. 22.
Yeah, you find
Basically, like natural history stuff, or just history of this region.
You find a history of Barovia. However, it tells of the great general of the von Zarevich family leading his armies in valiant battle against the heathens of this area and bringing civilization.
Nice.
It's very, very laudatory.
Uh-huh. Not a people's history.
You know, right now, is legit, you know? He is pretty great.
I mean, it's telling his story of what he did here. I mean, it seems legit. Totally tracks.
Say he is one of our founding fathers, right? They're found. Holder will wait till the last of his companions decides to leave the room before he does.
Before he leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. As you're turning to leave, as you leave, Holder, you kind of look back and you see Strahd just like walk through a wall.
Holder will kind of chuckle to himself and continue on to his room.
We rooming nearby each other or in like one big room?
You guys are all in one room.
Excellent.
Cool.
I will definitely, once everybody is in there, is everybody coming to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just
Wow.
definitely stick it with the group.
Definitely come.
Call dibs on Big Spoon.
We all lie together in one big.
You find you have an extra person in the bed, and Asher has joined you.
Oh no!
Dare you?
Yeah.
Oh!
It's gonna be a good night. Yeah.
Holder's trying to work out the math on his hands. Like, wait a second.
No, you guys all have actually nice little separate beds. So they're all very nicely made up. Nice sheets. Nice and toasty. Bulgur's, yours is heated up somehow. Like they put
Oh,
hot stones in it for you or something.
They peed in it.
What? Yep,
They
We
peed
like
in it.
exactly. It's got fresh vampire urine all over it.
ah, fantastic.
Nice. Do vampires urinate? I would assume so, but
I mean,
They do
liquid
drink.
goes
I
in,
mean, they'd
liquid
have to.
comes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it goes out theoretically.
You do, as you guys are walking back to your room, you do pass your favorite character of all, Rahadin,
Yeah.
announced by the screen. Thank you for the
You're welcome.
Yeah, Bulger is just going to avoid Rahadin. Not even like make eye contact. Not gonna give him even the recognition that I hear the screaming, even though it's very apparent in how uncomfortable I am.
Okay.
Does Cedra still notice and am bothered by the? Am I still bothered by the?
Yeah, you're
screaming?
still Streams are terrible.
Mm.
Yeah, that
Uh,
change.
Rahadin, have you ever thought of being less noisy?
I do not think I could if I wanted to.
And you come from the Vistani, right?
As you look at him, you remember he is an elf.
Ah,
He has
okay.
the sort of like, it's like gray, like not gray, but a grayish sort of elf. These are dusk elves, so they're very like dark hair, sort of dusk tone. Like I don't want him to be like the other like wood elves or anything like that, but like ashy, I guess. Ashy is a good term. Yeah. Twilight elves.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Is there no skin lotion in Barovia?
No, their skin is perfect. I mean, they're still elves. But yeah.
If once everybody's together, I do want to cast Aid at level 3, and I will use my sorcery points to extend it to a 16-hour duration. So everybody gets 10 HP. Actually, let me count the targets here. Up to 3 creatures.
Who's your favorite party members, Bulgur?
I'm
Who are your
going
favorite three
to
creatures?
not do it to Cedra or Foreign.
All
for
three of
sure.
them on Piddlewick.
Yeah, all.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and do. Man, that's so. You guys got to update your names in Discord so I don't have to remember what your character names
Like,
are.
Older.
older.
Yeah, I think I'll do. I'll do Holder and Billy. I guess I'll do Sod.
Oh,
The man that stands in the back.
Yep.
and also, Foreign.
Mm-hmm.
When you arrive
Yes.
in the room, there's this beautiful shining armor, which has your name on it for like an elk tag.
Oh, guys, you shouldn't have.
It is a gift. And
Be right back. 1 minute.
let me give this to you real quick.
Give it to me now. I want today. I want tomorrow. Just kidding. We haven't cleared that song.
I wanna
Gonna
go.
get copyright striked.
Again. Thanks, YouTube.
What did I call it?
You were definitely using that for financial gain.
Hell yeah.
I could hear it.
All those Willy Wonka fans.
Okay, back.
I realize I can actually cast that spell twice since it's not concentration, so I'll just get the whole party. Everybody has 10 temporary HP.
Yay.
Even
Thanks.
you
16.
turncoats.
I start screaming in pain as I take that sweet, sweet HP.
Feels good. I mean,
Rahadin must
yeah.
be following us.
It's like tearing off a bandage. Feels better after you're done, but oof.
Boring. It is
Yes?
beyond.
Ooh, thank you.
It is plate armor.
I'm gonna be real stealthy.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
First plate armor. Nice.
Disadvantage on stealth. I forgot to write that on there.
Whoa. That is plate armor, all right.
It is black.
That's
Like
cool.
shiny black. Like dark steel.
Ooh,
That sounds neat.
fucking brutal, bro.
Yeah.
See, can I tell that it's magical?
Yeah, I think Sod always has his detect magic up, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is magical.
Even though I can see it, I'm still gonna cast Identify on it ritually, because, you know, why not?
Right? Let me update it real quick, maybe.
You'll have to listen to this one. Keep...
He's either
Oh.
tickling a child or murdering a monkey.
Same thing.
I'm freaking cute.
Oh. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Nope. Let me give this to you again real quick. Ah. Oh well. Whatever.
It's all good in the hood.
Yeah. Just remember you have disadvantage in stealth.
Oh, I knew that. It
Okay.
says so.
Okay, cool. I was trying to make it so it would give it to you like automatically or whatever, but
That's fine.
okay.
It does give it to me automatically.
Does it?
Yeah. I think D&D knows plate.
Cool. All right. Anything else you guys want to do tonight?
Go steal a dragon's head from the kitchen dining room.
I think I told Holder we'd be done at 6:30, so I think we're getting there. But
I was just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome to
Just a
try.
quick caper to steal a dragon skull.
You know,
No.
it'll
Super
take a
easy.
minute.
If I run into everybody's favorite vampire, then I'll tell him as we cuddle that he has to steal it from me. He really wants my love.
It's an inside job.
Bulger does want to, while like doing the casting of the spells and blessing each person with their, magic, wants to just, look at Foreign a little extra closely around the neck area for bites and strange behavior or anything.
Yeah, I think Saw would just straight out ask, "Did he bite you?"
I don't think so.
I think he may have. I mean, a scratch to the neck, right where you guys were embracing.
Oh, I just had an itch. I don't
Well,
think I had a scratch.
let me take care of it. I can heal you.
I mean, I haven't. I feel fine, but sure.
I'll examine the scratch.
Make a perception check.
Perception. 15 with my -3. So good.
Pretty good.
Please don't be injured. Okay. Everything looks fine. You don't see any unusual marks.
Just the
Alright.
usual mark.
Yeah, I don't see any wound. Are we gonna keep a watch tonight?
I
I
don't think
should
we
say
need
Of
so.
course.
pretty safe here.
Holder jumps in immediately. It's like, I'll take first.
Yeah, Saw'll go first as well.
Bulger will quickly telepathically communicate to Billy and say, "Hey, you want to just make sure that neither Foreign or Cedra are watching on their own? They seem like their guard might be down a bit."
Oh yeah. Maybe Cedra
I'll
should
take
just
second
sleep
watch.
tonight.
I don't know if she'll be willing to not take up the oh wait, you can't talk back to me.
Oh, that's right.
God, why doesn't everybody else telepathic?
Cedra will
Jeez.
volunteer for a second watch.
I'll take all the watches.
You guys take the night off.
You guys go ahead and sleep.
I'm sure it's fine, but I can take second watch. I feel okay.
I can take second watch.
I'll join you. I was gonna be staying up anyway, so
So I'll
Bulger
do
and
first
taking
with.
third with Billy.
There you go.
Okay.
I will keep watch with Foreign. I will keep watch of Foreign. I mean, with Foreign.
And all of your watches go by undisturbed.
A likely story.
You get a long rest. And that's where we'll
Foreign
end it.
does his hanging from the ceiling.
All right.
We
We have the 10 HP is gonna last the first 8 hours of today, so let's not
Sweet.
forget. In case.
Well, what do you guys plan to do tomorrow?
Oh.
Or today? Or whenever we play next?
I think we should go look for this vampire hunter. Oh wait, no, we wanted to go to the go find the guy on the lake, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, and then go beat the hags.
Yeah, and hags.
guy on the lake. That's what we wanted to do.
And
Were we gonna attempt anything with the skull while we're here?
With the
I
what?
don't think we can get away with it.
I don't.
Oh, with
I,
the skull.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so. I think we should enlist more help if we can.
We can
We
do
need
that
more
later.
resources. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna go try to find the mage, and then do the hags.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All
In
right,
that
well,
case, thank you all for playing.
thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Good luck with
Thank
your
you, Sarah.
homework.
Yeah.
Term's almost done.
Mhm.
Woo!
Maybe I'll catch up in time for the term to be over. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely can relate there.
Sympathies for sure. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
Yeah.
night, everybody.
Buddy.
Night.
Bye, y'all.
See you next week for some boating fun.
Woo.